So once you've inserted a PLC module into your AutoCAD electrical drawing, we need to start thinking about editing them. Now, as usual, I've created another drawing for you there, General Editing PLC Modules, so we'll add that to the project. And I can't stress it enough, always add your active drawing to your project. Always do it. Confirm the project default values, and as usual, I'll right-click there, Properties, Drawing Properties, and give that a sheet value of 003 to make sure that we're following that numbering in the drawing list there. You might need to do a refresh just to get that 003 to come up, but it should be there. So I've inserted just a regular PLC module into the drawing. I haven't worried about what type it is or anything like that. I'm just going to show you how to edit it. Now there's two ways of doing this. If you're a ribbon person, you go to the schematic tab on the ribbon. There's the Edit Components panel. Click here on the flyout and select Edit. Using the pick box now, you go and pick on your PLC, and as you pick on it, there's the Edit PLC module right there. So I can go and edit information. So what I'll do here, I'll give it a tag of, say, 001, for example, and what we might specify is the installation, which might be, say, SS, and the location, say, EX. I'm not being very descriptive there, but I'm just adding information to the actual PLC as we go. So if I click on OK now, that all updates, but the other thing it will do is it will prompt you, is it in any other drawings? Are there links or references, related components? So you do a batch process and update. Before it does that, it obviously saves the drawing to get the current data, and off it goes. It goes and checks any other drawings with PLCs, and then it comes back all tidy and neat. So if I zoom in now, you can see there SS and EX are there, and it's PLC 001. Gives you a description. It's an AB1762IA8, and as you can see there, it just updates as it goes. Now, if I'm actually editing and adding wiring to this, let's go to the Home tab, and what we'll do, we'll create a new layer, and I'm just going to open up the layer properties there. And as you can see, let's just check, have we got a layer called wires? We have. Excellent. So where obviously we're working there, we've got a layer called wires. I'm just going to change the color of that to red, so it stands out a little bit more, like so, and then I'll make it the current layer in the Layer Properties Manager. Now, we've got wires as the current layer. I'll go back to the Schematic tab, and I select the Wire option. Now, if I hover over these, can you see, no matter where I click, it'll take the wire from the connector. So if I just click there and press Enter to finish, that wire's not going to go anywhere. But if I zoom in now, can you see the wire is actually going across the connector? So if I select this connector now, even though I'm on this side, and I come away, if I just pan across now, click there, put another wire in and press enter, you'll see that one has come off of the connector on the other side. So just be careful with this. Because I'm using snaps, it finds my nearest snap there. Just be careful with the way the wire is. You can move that. There's nothing to stop you taking that grip from there down to there, but you need to make sure that your object snaps are on. So in this case, I'll switch on some object snaps, and if you're editing, it's sometimes good to have these on all the time. Take that to there, and it doesn't actually affect the connection, it just looks tidier. So when you're editing, try and use your object snaps to your advantage. Now let's draw one more wire. Let's just click on the wire there, and I come in here like that. If I click nearest there and move away, can you see what happens? It actually takes the wire across because the connector is actually on that side. So if I do another wire now and go this side and come out here, can you see that the connector there is obviously on the other side? So you've just got to be careful here about your wiring and where you take it across. Personally, I like it like this. It looks neat and tidy rather than going across the connector. So it is sometimes good to make sure that you tidy up your AutoCAD electrical drawings when you're editing things. Just using the object snaps and the grips, just make them look professional and neat and tidy. I know it's picky, but a drawing is a representation of you. Make it look as professional as you possibly can. So use those snaps, make everything look good.